Yo, what's up, everyone? Boomslang here. Welcome to my channel. Give it a minute, let some people join in. But basically, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to go through a couple boxes from the Philly lot. Um, you know, just three little boxes. I still have tons to go through, but we'll get to them as we get to them, right? So let me call up Facebook on my phone, and I can catch the live chat and not have to keep breaking away to the monitor. So there we are. We are live. And let's get going on this. Let's just set this on this book. There we go. All right. So three boxes from the Philly lot. And this box, you can't really go by what's on the lids, I don't think, because it's 1975, tops 1989, and it's got 78, 79, 84, 81, 82, 86, 87, crossed off 88, 90, 91, 92, and 72, and it tells you how many cards are from each. I don't believe it, but we're going to flip it. We're going to find out right now. Well, I do see some from 78, so these actually don't look all that bad, but those are newer cards from the 80s, like 89 there. So let's just get into this and see what we got. All right. So these are what, 81s? I gotta get my glasses. I always forget them. Got to have my glasses if I'm gonna be able to read the fine print. So, here we go. 81s, 1981 tops. Bottle Blue. Dusty Baker. Here's some 78 tops, a little worn out there, Manny. Paul Russell, Rick's brother. Nino Espinosa. Joe Altobelli. Tommy Underwood. Frank Tanana. Zeb. Nordbrook. Mankowski. Okay. Minton. Laval. Mason. Butch Hobson. Checklist. Number 2. Hey, there is a card from 72 in there. How do you like that? So 72 said there was one card from 72. Well, there you go. Del Maxville. 79. Charlie Huff. Looking young, Charlie. Buddy Bell. Ortega. Perspire. Bobby V. Yeah, that's our second Bobby V. Yep, 2 Bobby Vs. This guy, Joe Kerrigan, is like he was in someone's pocket. Literally, and then they sat down with him in the back pocket. Or jammed him in the wallet. Sorry, Joe. You missed the box, but that's where you belong. Joel Finch. A 75. 75, it says 1. Okay. Looks like it might be coming true. 84 updates. Let's say 84 on here. It says 34 from 84. Yeah. Those are updates. This is not an update. It's regular. So a couple of them are updates, like 4. Tony Perez, Hall of Famer. Amos Otis. Ted Simmons, a Hall of Famer. Quisenberry. Joe Torre, Hall of Fame. Kirk Bevacqua. Frank White. The Quisenberry again. Highlights from 1983. Dusty Baker. Art Howell. All right. So, yeah. What's it say from 92s? 14 from 92. I think it's a little bit more than 14 here. Yeah. Maybe 74. There's 14, but there's definitely more than 14. Jack Morris is a Hall of Famer. Swindell is a fan favorite, kind of. Hershiser, fan favorite. Trammell, Hall of Famer. Fisk, Hall of Famer. Why is my chat not showing up? Oh, you know what? I got to press the button. That's why. There we go. Hey, hobbyist, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I'm just going through some boxes from the Philly lot. Plunk. Larkin. Nobody. Larkin. Barry. Charlie Huff. Kirby Puckett. Brian Taylor. There's Manny, draft pick card. Over there. Ricky Henderson, the record breaker. Okay. Takes care of 92. But basically, so far, they're all tops. Roger Dodger Clemens at the base of the Green Monster. Okay, here's a card that really seen better days. So we got, nope. Lance is going for the box, but he missed. Winfield, he's got some scuffage or something. Yep, he's scuffed up. In the box, though. He made the box. Mookie's got a crease across the card. He made the box. Woo woo. Dutch Dalton. Alrighty. And the rest look like 70 or 89 tops. Yep. 89 tops. Looks like the rest. So, we'll see how it goes. Hey, What Truth, how's it going? Nolan Ryan rookie card. I actually have 2 of them in my collection. So, thank you, though. Depot. Trammell. Lee Smith. Fred McGriff. So guys, like I said before, I go through a lot of these boxes off camera. And so I'll show you what I found in some of the other boxes real quick while we're waiting here. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Made it through Monday. I made it through Monday. So what did I find in the last boxes that I went through? All right, I showed all of those. Here's what I came across in the boxes that I was sorting off camera. Romine error card, Romine error, Romine error, Romine error. Manny Trio error. The error is they abbreviated the word right, RIG ... when they spelled it out on the corrected version. Romine error and Romine error. And then I found another one of these Paul Gibson crotch grabber in the background. I think that might be Luis Salazar. I could be wrong. However, as a shortstop for Detroit back in '88. Who knows? So this one, the error is he's batting handed. He's not left-handed, Brian Downing. And I found the regular, the corrected. And then all of these are the All-Star cards that are marked on the back with recent Major League performance instead of recent All-Star game performance. So whole big stack of those. And that's it from everything that I sorted before. And I sorted quite a few boxes. So yeah, that's it. Yep. So they'll be going into the error binder soon. Let's see, what did I find as far as miscut cards? Oh, that was on video though. I don't know if this one was on video or not. Just a miscut card. Tom Browning. Miscut. Tim Wallach. A Mike Brown is miscut top to bottom. And a Brian Du Bois cut his foot off. And this one I think was in the last video where I somehow the wrapper transferred over to the card. I have no idea how that happened, but it's cool. That's from like a cello pack wrapper. And you can see barely make out 49 cents right here on his arm. That's cool. Not that I save them, I actually will send them out to someone. And these other ones you guys have seen. So yeah, that's it. Let's get back into this box. What's the error on the Kevin Romine? The Kevin Romine it's not Kevin Romine's pitcher. It's some other dude. So, real quick. So the Romine here's the real Kevin Romine card. With a real Kevin Romine, please stand up. That's some other dude. Don't know who he is. All right, let's continue on. Donnie Baseball. These are kind of in order. Donnie Baseball, though. 700. The original Pudge. Henry Aaron. Turn back the clock. Lou Brock, turn back the clock. Doc Gooden, turn back the clock. Whitey Herzog, Hall of Fame manager. How about some Kirby Puckett action? Hey, Alex, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. How about some Randy Johnson action? Rookie card. Randy Johnson. So, yesterday, I picked up lumber to build a ramp to get the riding lawnmower and other things into the shed, Barry Bonds. And while I was at the Lowe's there in Turnersville, it decided to pour down rain. So I just put the lumber in the garage. I bought treated lumber, but I also bought untreated because it was going to be used on the interior of the garage to wall off the front of the garage door. And so it got all wet. So I'm just letting it dry out before I start cutting it. And then I got to get a guy to frame out. I mean, I could probably do it, but have someone know what they're doing, do it. Frame out the front. Wade Boggs. Nice Boggsy. And press on with that project. Jimmy, oh, here's an error card. This is a new error card. Where are those error? I found a bunch of these. What did I do with those? Interesting. So here's a new error card, guys, and it's minor, very minor. But if you look at Jimmy Williams here, see that little white triangle there? If it ever focuses. Bam. Right above that, the little hook in the J, it's supposed to be blue. So that's considered an error card because they corrected that. They corrected that. There you go. That's an error card. And I found actually, I found like 4 of those. But you know what? I don't know what I did with them. Harold Baines. Let's see what big names are missing from here because we're getting a lot of the mid-range names. Like, well, I wouldn't call Tony mid-range, but, you know, we're getting a lot of names, and for not having a complete set here. Tim Raines. Just wonder who's missing. Bill 11. Bo Jackson. Check the chat. I'm not bad at that. We got snow on Sunday night. Well, better you than me. I did not go to Target. After I got home, I saw the video of the Pete Rose blaster boxes that one of the guys put up with one guaranteed autograph per box. 10 cards, all Pete Rose sets in the blaster box. Target is where they were picked up. And each box has an autograph. There's 10 cards. There's 10 different autographs you can get. How many boxes you got to get all 10? I don't know. And I don't think they said what the price was for the box. But it'd be neat to try to collect, right, like all 10 autographs, right? And have a complete 10-card set of Pete Rose autographs. That would be cool. Did you stop by, Jeff? Have you gone there and found anything? I kind of gave up. Barry Larkin. Whoops. I kind of gave up looking for stuff. Yep, Jimmy Williams has an error card, Alex. Speaking about Pete Rose, there he is. The manager. And there's a Canseco. So we're getting a lot of good cards. Are we getting the good cards? Like the money cards? You see there's a couple doubles thrown in here. That kind of throws off your count. Sabo. Schmidt, Phillies team checklists. How about Keith Hernandez? Dave Parker. There's another double. Mark Grace. I saw who was it? It was an older video. Eric Plunk. Oh, I gotta think of his name. Yeah, I watched one of his older videos about the top 10 or top 100 cards put out by this one writer, I guess. And he wanted to see. Yeah, might be the whole set there. You're right. Let's see. It was the it's Beckett, a writer from Beckett. Now I'm trying to think of Jedi Styles. Is that who put out that video? I think so. Put out a video a while back, months back, about like the top 100 cards according to this writer for Beckett. And then he just wanted to see how many he had. And he was surprised at how many he actually didn't have. Now, this was just this writer's opinion. Top 100 cards of the 80s, I think it was the title of it was, of the 80s. And there were some oddball, off-the-wall cards, too, like very hard to get. Like promo cards from Upper Deck. 89 Upper Deck promo cards from 1988, kind of as a preview to see what people thought about them, I guess, before they actually went into full production. Oh, you go there, sorry. Yeah, well, there's already an all-star card missing. Clemens, Puckett, Canseco, Boggs, Donnie Baseball, Carter, Dawson, Smith, Rhino. A lot of all-star cards over there. Ricky Hendu. Johnny Wathan times 2. Look at that. We got a bonus Wathan. What are the odds? Eck. And a bonus Giants, too. Hey, Warcraft, the Relic Hunter, how's it going? By the way, guys, go check out Warcraft, the Relic Hunter. I just bought some cards off of him. He has little auctions too. Not auctions, just like buy it now type. You put something up. If you want it, you say, "I'll take it." And there you go. Send him the money, and voila, you get your cards. Or he'll sit on them for a while and let you build up your stash, so your shipping is a lot cheaper. Just like Central Valley Cards, very reasonable prices. $1 cards, $2 cards. So I picked up a lot of Otanis, Acuna Jr. Well, Dave Smith got creased right across the gut, and he made the box. Wow, I got like 3 in a row in the box now. 3 consecutive. I'm on a roll. And guys, don't forget to link your YouTube channels up here. So if someone hasn't subbed to you yet, they can go check you out. It doesn't, you know how it works. It doesn't take you off this page. It just opens up another window. Winfield. I'm just wondering what he's wearing underneath there. Like, is that an Indians t-shirt? Twins t-shirts? I don't know. Like, and then they airbrushed all that other stuff on. Tommy Lasorda. Bet he's happy the Dodgers won the World Series. Jim Rice. Greg Maddux. 88 set, or the 89 set. Definitely has his share of Hall of Fame players. And managers, obviously. A lot of guys from the 80s ended up in the Hall of Fame, for sure. Murphy. And some guys didn't get there that maybe should or could still get in. Brett. Smiling Sparky Anderson. Oh, Smiley Anderson, not Sparky. Oh, what do you mean? Sparky, you go over there. Sorry. Get your dues. Fernando. Well, that was a long stretch without a Hall of Famer or a fan favorite, but we're almost done. Got a few left. And then that little box will be done. Popeye. So, right, no Ryan, no Ripken. Who else have we not found in here? There's Molitor. No McGuire. Getting cards together now for your next sale. That's cool. Oh, and there's the McGuire. So we got the McGuire. No Ryan or Ripken, though. yet. We still have a little bit left to go. There's the Biggio. Forgot about him. Bruce Sutter. Andre Dawson. Hershiser. Dawson. Boggs. So, yeah. But still, a lot of nice cards, a lot of Hall of Famers, fan favorites out of that small, like 800 card lot. Box, whatever. Not bad. Whew, let's see. Was at, or was it 150? Philly lot was a pretty large set. This one says 92 Upper Deck, looks like, or 42 Upper Deck, and I don't think Upper Deck was making cards in 42. So I still have to. I have a lot. Like over the weekend, I went through like one whole tub of Vineland boxes. So yeah, that's where a lot of those errors came from. I can't believe I may have put those errors in the actual Topps box, so you guys can see as I fill them up, or as I'm filling them up, I just kind of stack them right there. And Upper Deck, Hall of Fame, Score, Fleer, Topps, Donruss, and underneath is the Upper Deck box. And as I fill them up, then they get taken, put kind of in storage, awaiting the garage when it gets finished. All right, so here's a whole slew. Now this set was like 800 or 900 cards, right? So 701 to 750, 751 to 800. Okay, so it's card number 800, 799. So they might be in order. So let's just go. Here's Ricky Henderson. So I'm going to chance it and just leave them all together and see if it's a complete set. I don't know. I'll check it out later. Go back and count them all. If I try counting now, I'll just lose my count. Carter. Swindell. Murray. Sheffield. Winfield in a Jays uniform. Morris in a Jays uniform. How about 400 home runs for Eddie Murray in a Mets uniform? 400 home run club. Sammy Sosa. Barry Bonds, most exciting player. Barry Bonds. Will the Thrill. Best power. Tony Gwynn, best hitter. Ozzie, best defensive player. Glavine, best left-handed pitcher. And here's the checklist card with Bonds and Van Slyke on it. Yeah, so there's already 2 cards missing from there. So it's not going to be a complete set. I just counted them off. Mike Messina. There's Nolan Ryan. 55, that's correct. Griffey Jr., most exciting player. American League, I guess. Best base runner, Ricky. Best power, Sissel. Best hitter, Boggs. Best defensive player, Cal. Best left arm, Jim Abbott. Best right-hand pitcher, Roger Clemens. And there's a checklist for those. Henderson and Canseco. Checking the chat real quick. Where do you keep all your sets? I don't have a card room yet. This is a partial card room. You guys have seen the wall over there. Where do I keep my sets? Well, I have a lot of sets right over here. I'm gonna move this fan. Oh, yeah. So a lot of sets, and not all of them are sets, but a lot of sets. And you'll get to see them once I get things set up. So a lot of the sets are in that corner. Straight back, you see the pink tags. That's 87. Those are high grade or something like that. Then I got some Fleer. Now those two there are empty boxes, but they're factory boxes. When I put a set together, I will use those to hold that set. And those are 88 and 89 Fleer boxes, factory boxes. So when I hand collate one, I'll put them in there. A lot came out of there, but not complete sets. So then a bunch of wax and stuff like that. And here's some complete sets here, hand collated. There's some score ones there, factory score. But yeah, and that's about it. I got some unopened wax there in the corner. I don't know if you can see it, but it's dark. But there's some unopened wax boxes there. So now to get back around this fan. And voila. So I got to get, once I get it put together, the garage, and then I have to get shelving and all that good stuff. Thinking about buying some display cases, putting some display cases down there like you'd see at your local card shop, and put out some of my cards in whatever screw downs I have or whatever, kind of make it look like a card shop. Yeah, just a few. Well, this is, so if you look in here, this is 8-foot ceiling, and those cards are right up to the top almost. I can fit another layer of boxes up there, but I'm worried about the weight on that side of the floor. I mean, that's a lot of weight. Those boxes are not light, and it goes the entire length. So I don't want to have my outer wall of my house collapse from just all the weight. That would be expensive and embarrassing, because it'd be like the fire department show up and says, well, the letters on them are for Score, Fleer, Topps, Donruss, Hall of Famers, that's HOF, Hall of Famers. Then I have ones that say fan favorites. All fan favorites go in their box. And the upper deck one is actually hidden down here. It says upper deck. It was just the box that's kind of buried a little bit. And I got boxes set off to the side that so many that I haven't gone through yet. It's kind of crazy. No, I just put that in a Fleer box. Like Fleer Ultra is Fleer. So if there's Fleer Ultra in this Fleer box, that's where they went. Any kind of Donruss Leaf, Donruss, that's a Donruss product. Score, Panini, Pinnacle, go in the Score box. I just keep in the old school names. That's how I kind of remember them by. And then I have Oddball. I have Oddball ones. By the way, there's Eric Plunk. But we're gonna keep this together because we're gonna try to put together a set. So I have Oddball ones, and they're just kind of marked minor league cards, or mostly minor league cards or oddball cards. Like this came out of a box the other day, and it's just an oddball card. It's a knockoff, a reprint, or whatever. So it goes in the oddball box. Minor league cards, whenever I come across them, they all go in the minor league box. Or classic cards, the star ones, they all go in a minor league box and to be sorted out whenever. Then I put all my football, hockey, soccer, basketball, and oddball stuff like that. So like these came in a box, and these are Score football. They're trivia cards, so they went in the football box. These basketball came out of a box I did. They're not in the best of shape, but I will show you, since I got them out, show you one that I did pull out of here. These classic 4 sports. So these North Carolina cards I got, right? Well, here's what I pulled out of that. There was 4 cards there. And I pulled that. This Michael Jordan one was in there. So, pretty cool. I had to put that in the freebie plastic that I got. So I was putting the Jeters in. What else? So again, when you talk about, like, I put this fan back. Of course, things get out of control here. Anything like Ninja Turtles, any of these non-sports cards, they go in with the football, the basketball, the hockey, Man from Uncle, whatever they are. Elvis Presley cards, Beatles cards, whatever. They all go in these boxes to be sorted later. All right, so how people organize their stuff. There you go. Well, that's the first organization. Is I separate mine by manufacturer, which would be Topps, Fleer, Donruss, Score, and then because of maybe future plans, I was going to set them up by year, right? And now I'm just looking at, I don't know, maybe I'll set them up alphabetically. I don't know. I'm because eventually I want to, have like little giveaways or whatever, or even, have just like sell cards, there's always, people are, looking for a certain card or whatever. And I've been setting cards aside for people, but I want to make sure I get I want to get like every one of their cards, And find out what ones someone needs or something like that. Kevin Brown. Like someone asked me about Kevin Brown cards, so I started pulling Kevin Brown cards out and putting them off to the side. Tim Raines. Normally I wouldn't have messed with Kevin Brown cards, but since someone said, "Hey, what do you got like for Kevin Brown cards?" I said, "Well, let me see what I can find out from here going forward." I'm not going to go back and go through all those boxes on the wall. That's going to take like a year if things continue the way they are going. You know. Um, so, but you know, um, so I'm kind of swayed going back to Bernie Williams to putting cards in binders. Bo Jackson, Tino Gilkey, as charged. Justice for all. Clemens. Kiros. Colonel Clink's great grandson. Where is your monocle? How can you pitch without a monocle? Oh no, I'm getting the dreaded spin of death. Okay, back. Good. I didn't notice the lag, but you guys would notice it before I did. So is Warcraft here still? Oh, I did see the yeah, but it came back right away. So my wife's probably playing World of Warcraft and lagging me out. That's why I say like World of Warcraft. The next expansion's coming out soon, so I'm going to take a day off of work. My wife wants me to take 2 days off of work to play World of Warcraft, but I don't think I'll take 2 days. Maybe 1 day. Get out there on release day and get a lot of stuff done, and then get bored with it and not play it for 6 months. Who knows? Hey Frank, how's it going? A little bit of a lag, but seems okay now. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, my wife's probably doing her World of Warcraft. Let's see what else is going on around here. Like I said, I bought the wood to build the ramp, so then I'll be able to move a lot of the rest of the stuff or most of that stuff into the shed. I'm thinking the rest of it, because there's Robin Yount rounding the bases. He's not in a home run trot, so he's looking like trying to score or get a leg out of double. Move on. George Brett and Boggs. Look at that. 2 really prolific hitters of our time back to back in a set. What are the odds? Let's check their averages. Where's average? 308 lifetime, 345 lifetime. But Brett now is twice as old. He's got 19 years at this point. He's only got 10 years at this point. His, I'm sure, dropped down from that 345. But after 10 years, you got a 345 lifetime batting average? Did I read that right? That's high. Sammy Sosa for the second time. Junior, multi-exposure. Oops, sorry. Now he's getting multi-exposure. Followed by Molitor. Vizquel. Kevin Moss. Just going to help that Alex over at Jay's Mix. Edgar Martinez. Like a 4th or 5th year card. Donnie Baseball. Very nice. You guys want to continue going through this, or you want to just do the next box? I mean, it's going to be like a nearly complete set. Robbie Alomar, Maddox. It's up to you guys. Glavine. Very young looking Tom Glavine, but nope. 4 or 5 years in there. Yeah, for like 2 seconds. There you go. I was expecting that to come from Frank, actually. Being that he's a Mets fan and all. Swindell, Senior. Canseco, triple exposure there, but a boof. Eckersley. Abbott. Smoltzy, pitcher with a bat. Jack Morris, showing his split finger, I guess. Well, he's holding it. Looks like a split finger, splitter. Yeah, this is not quite a complete set, but it's near complete. I mean, I'm thinking there was a couple cards missing. Let's just go right to the front here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Had 2 Rangers back to back. Yeah, they did. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. See, 23 is missing. So who was 23? You know, 24, 25, no, 24, and then, yeah, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we can find out right here on the checklist, right? Tomei's missing. Look on the checklist. That's the guy that's missing, Tomei. No. It wasn't Tomei. Where was Tomei's card? So the card that was missing was 23. 23 is like Brian. It was a nobody. It's Brian Williams. So why would you take Brian Williams out of it? Where's the Tomei card? Tomei, oh, it's number 5. So he was he here? 2, 3, 4. Tomei is there. Oh, see, they took the wrong card. They bet on Brian Williams instead of Tomei. Oops. Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, I think it's a near complete set, but not 100% complete. But it will be complete. I will complete this one. And yeah, so let's get into the next one. This says, now, don't hold this again. It's 1990 Fleer. And it says it's only missing card number 586. Okay. Who's card 586, I wonder? One thing about Upper Decks cards, they are heavy. They're a solid, thicker paper. Not thicker, but they're just solid. They're thinner, obviously. You can fit more in a 5,000 count box of Upper Deck than you can a 5,000 tops. All right. Ripken, Puckett, and checklist, and then team cards, rookies, Moss. So the prospect cards, and then the superstar cards, and then anniversary cards: Clark, Canseco, Bell, Clemens, Mattingly, Sandberg, Ripken, spelled properly, not the error. The error card would be Kin. Ripken. And I think there's a Murphy error card, right, or something. I'm not sure. Brett. So this is basically, they say it's a complete set, except for card number 586. It's Dave Justice. Really? They took Dave Justice out? Well, they picked wisely this time. They chose wisely. And we're in reverse order. So 586 was like right here near the 586. Yeah, it's a Brave. They stole Dave Justice. Guaranteed he's in one of these boxes. I could probably go through the fan favorites and pull out a Dave Justice and complete that set right out. You ready? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Apparently he was missing from that box too. Wait. Nope. Sammy Sosa. One only Dearman. Well, maybe that Justice is a short print. Interesting. I haven't given up yet. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Haven't given up. Oops. The Justice box. Oh, I see Justice right here on the edge. Bam, look at this. Right here. Boom. 586. Set complete. Unverified. Well, let's see. Justice. Here's one you guys might not have ever seen. Dave Justice in a track uniform. Advertising Foot Locker. So that's one of the benefits of organizing alphabetically, so to speak. You can go right to bam. Is that Brett Pod? An error. Well, I don't understand what you mean, Brett Pod. I'm going to put these back in the Justice box. No, I was just kidding about the SP part. Just because I couldn't find it without going right to the Justice box. I could have found it. I would just have to keep looking. I only pulled some cards out of the one row. So, again, one of the benefits of organizing them by alphabetically is if someone says, hey, Justice, and I'll be like, okay, go to the J's. Boom. Because this one box has got 800 Justice cards in alone. And then I stopped putting them in the box like this, and I just put them in the fan favorites to just expedite the whole thing. Hey, Truth, my Monday was okay. I had to go to work, unfortunately, but that's what allows me, like my wife said, allows me to buy the cards. So player of the decade. What's the error on the Brett? I don't know. Is there something on the back that has a hit thing or at bats or something like that? When you look up the Kansas City Royals hitting records, one name keeps appearing in the top of almost every list, George Brett. Brett has over 2,500 career hits and a better than 300 average. He started his major league career with a 125 average in a short stint in 1973. Needless to say, he hasn't approached that since. In 1980, Brett compiled one of the best years ever by a hitter. George led the majors in hitting with a 390 average, which was the highest mark since 1941 when Ted Williams hit 406. a 30-game hitting streak in which he batted .467, fueled his effort at the 400 plateau. He also led the American League in slugging percentage with a .664 and on-base percentage with a .461, and captured the 1980 AL MVP award. Amazingly, George has never batted under .282 in a full year and had 10 300 hitting seasons. Brett began his career as a third baseman, but made the switch to first base late in the 1980s. George owns the third best World Series batting average at 373 of all time, which is a lot higher than 125, which he started his career out. So, the error says 390, so it is the correct. Okay. All right, trying to find room for my Pokemon and football. Yeah, I have one thing of Pokemon cards somewhere. I don't even know where I put them now. It came with a lot that I bought. You know how it is, guys. Stuff just comes my way. I don't know where that box is now. Somewhere filed neatly. Not really. So yeah, there was another error card. One of these other ones was an error, was it not? I don't know if it was the Clark or the was it Will Clark? Or was it the Dale Murphy? I don't know. One of these other ones had that error on the back. And of course, the Ripken is the one that has KIN instead of KEN on the front. I've only seen pictures of that one. Have not seen it. There it says 10 390 season. Ah, okay. I have to keep an eye out for that one there. Oh, yeah. This one says 10 300 hitting seasons. The other says 10 390. Gotcha. I'll have to keep an eye out for that one, I guess. So now, I mean, going by what the thing said, 620, 19, 18, 17, that this is going to be a complete set. So now that we added that one missing card, you won't know unless we go by and check every card number on the back. But for 3 boxes, we didn't do bad. And again, actually, one box we pulled down all these Hall of Famers. The other 2 were actually going to be complete sets or near complete sets, so I didn't want to take them apart. We found the Jimmy Williams error card, which is a little white spot on the hook of the J. It's supposed to be blue, and it's white. They have corrected versions of. I've seen the corrected versions as well. So that's that. And yeah, this 92 upper deck is not complete, but it's near complete. So I will set that one aside. I showed you guys the Michael Jordan I pulled out of the box off camera. I don't record like everything, guys. I probably should, and just they don't upload it, you know, I just sort, but I should record it anyway and then decide whether I want to upload it or not. I could do a special like finds of the week, like recap video or something like that. I guess I could do that, but then I'd run out of cards, to sort. I have been looking at some other stuff on Facebook Marketplace. People are selling tons of cards around my area. I think it was card 660. Let me check really quick. Rebate isn't worth crap. Yeah. Neither is that Madrid guy card. Although I only found one of his cards when I was going through all those cards. I only found one Madrid. I know I've seen other ones, but my thing is collection is more expansive, I guess. I don't know if I really have anything else. I don't have any more boxes up here. Let's see. I do. Let's see what I got. I just don't want to bore you guys with complete sets, because we come here to, see some variety. So let me do this. This is 92 incomplete. No Mars. What's this? Something circa thunder. Oops, didn't want to do that. I lost my chat. Dang it. There we go. All right, I'm back. I didn't go anywhere. My phone fell over. This box says autos. Says autos. And yeah, it is autos. Autographs. Here's one that might be worth something someday. If he makes it into a Hall of Fame, Curt Schilling. And then a lot of these are like probably nobodies. Ronald Bermudez. Well, we know Mitch Williams. Wally Bachman. Mariano Duncan. Tommy Green. Moses Alou. Tim Tuffle. Greg Colburn. Brian Barnes. Rod Beck. Mike Benjamin. Chuck McElroy. Gerald Clark. Lonnie Smith. Greg Harris. Yvonne Calderon. Darren Jackson. Nick Leva. Don Money. This Hunter Virant. 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 Colin Cowgill, rookie card. Prospect of Alex Meyer. Signature series of Dakota Hudson. Who's this guy? Scott Moore. Dean Green. Austin Ross. Jason Hirsch. Dalton Pompey. Bruce Maxwell. Greg Golson. Neil Medchill, Medchill, Medchill. Chase D'Arnaud, I guess. Jared Goddard. Justin Jackson. Miles Head. Kyle Lotzkar, Hunter Green, Casey Gillespie. Here's a Mark Apple, JB Woodman, Tyler Holt, Jonathan Galvez, Robert Hefflinger, Juan Herrera, Ken Kasparic, Kasparek, Kasparic, Jason Esposito, Forrest Wall, Corey Spangenberg. He's on MLB Road to the Show 19. Mel Rojas Jr., Brinson Miles, Jason Jamello, Carson Kelly, Jordan Walden, Andre Renzo, Tyler Gonzalez, Victor Black. Who's this guy? Eric Johnson, Trevor Gott, Tyler Garrison, Nick Marondi, Jose Vinicio, Seth Willingby, whatever. Austin Maddox, Zach Good, Josh Turley, Alex Gonzalez, Devontre Richardson, Brooks Pounders, Slade Smith. A lot of these are numbered too. Kellen Kolbaki. Singrani. Some guy named Singrani. Tony Singrani. Preston Tucker. Lex Rutledge. Jerry Don Gleaton. Sid Bream. Larry Boa. Danny Walling. Jim Corsi. Bob Brower. Rich Bordy. Chuck Baker. Well, there you go. Kurt Schilling leading the pack there. Some of our TTMs, a lot of them you saw were actually came out of packs. I picked up, at a card shows or whatnot, or they were mixed in some of these lots. I just pulled them out of the lots. Some of them I traded autographs to my boss, and he traded me some of his TTMs back. Just because my boss has got over 9,000 autographs in his collection, and so I just figured I'd help him out since he's like a real big autograph collector, and he usually has dupes of whatever. I was looking for something else, but I guess I'm not going to find them. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was looking for something else. What's this say? It's empty. That's empty. What's this say? Oh, that's not a complete set. Probably not complete. Not complete, it says. 88 Topps, not complete. Missing Jack Morris card. 9 pops. What's this one say? 84 commons. That's what that says. It says 84 commons. And what that is. Oy. All right, so this one says, faintly, it says 84 commons. Very hard to see. Right there, 84 common players. So let's see what's in this box here. 84 commons. These are boxes I picked up from that auction almost 2 years ago now. Haven't gone through all these yet. 84 commons. Well, they look in great shape. They look pristine. Very nice. So I wonder how far into a complete set these are. All right, let's go through these 84 commons. 14, 51, 63, 91, 95, 34. So they're not in order. That stinks. But if they say commons, then there should be no big names in here, right? Dravecky, so that's a repeat already. The repeats already. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 3 Draveckis already. Bunch of doubles already. Triples. Don Money. Ralph Houk. So there'll be no Donnie Baseball in here. Whoops. There's 3 leeches in a row. So yeah, definitely not going to be even close to a complete set. A lot of doubles in here. There's Mookie. Oh, there's a Hall of Famer in here. Somebody done messed up. There's a Howard Baines. They were boxed up before Baines went into the Hall. That's the only thing I can think of. They left the Ripken team leaders. Man, I keep dropping these cards. Two Hall of Famers. Three Hall of Famers there. Two Hall of Famers. Two Hall of Famers. So there should be a Ted Simmons card in here too, right? All right, check the chat. Sit in my chair and do nothing. Snow stinks, guys. Don't like snow. Say no to snow. Joe Torre, but man, that's miscut. Look at that. That is so effed up. Look at the back. That's got to go in the miscut file. Boom. Yeah, they didn't even leave like anything above common in here. So you guys that are kind of getting in here late, did you guys see that Target is putting out some Pete Rose 10 card sets, like in blaster boxes? I saw someone's video tonight. This Target had them. I don't know if they're Target exclusives. With every box has one autograph. You get the 10 cards plus the 11th card is an autograph, guaranteed, every box. So, you know, you could theoretically put together the whole 10 card autograph set. There's a Hall of Famer. So they messed up and left 2 Hall of Famers in here so far. Bochy's going to be a Hall of Famer for sure as a manager. That's my opinion, but I think it's a pretty good bet. I don't know what the price they were asking for the box, but it was like a blaster box size, but only 10 cards in it. And the 10 cards are the Pete Rose set. So you buy one box, you get the complete 10 card set. But I think the idea is that people would want to buy more just to try to get the 10 different autographs. So I don't know how many boxes were put up or whatever. I don't know. Hey, Troy's Cards and Cards. How's it going? You saw them? Yeah, it was a Pete Rose autograph in each one. It's exclusively Pete Rose cards, 10 card set, and the 11th card, and they came in a snap down case, all 11 cards, and the top one was the autograph, and then the 10 cards underneath that was the complete set. And I guess the idea is that people would want to keep buying these boxes to complete out the 10 different cards in the set, each one autographed. That actually is a pretty cool idea, especially if you're a Pete Rose fan or a Cincinnati Reds fan. Like I said, I met Pete Rose about a year ago at a card show. He was signing, and he was engaging with everybody, taking his time, talking to the fans, signing your item that you brought up, and his line was the longest line. Whoa, what's Tony Gwynn doing in here? Somebody really messing up now. He said just comments. Somebody didn't know Tony Gwynn was a Hall of Famer. There's another Frank. Well, that's good. So I'm happy. We got more than just commons out of this box so far. So this came from the same auction. I went through a box, and it said it's a complete 1979 Topps, and I opened up the box. It was in one of these boxes. I opened up the box because they let you browse everything, and right on top, in a top loader, was the Ozzie Smith card, rookie card. And it was off center like most of the other Ozzie Smith rookie cards. But I'm like, ooh, I'm going to buy that lot. I'm going to try to buy that lot. Well, I bought the lot. I won it, and I got it cheap. I got it for like $50. And there was a whole bunch of stuff, and there was like 3 or 4 complete sets. And I don't know why no one was bidding on it. You were allowed to open it up. I opened it up and checked it, and obviously it was sitting right there on top. But when I went through that box, I found there was another Ozzie Smith rookie card in the box. So technically I got 2 complete sets because I have enough of my own that I could put another whole set together and, have another whole complete set of 79 Topps, because the money card is the Ozzie Smith card. So that was a Big bonus there for me. All right. Right now, Tony Gwynn's the big bonus out of this box here. Craig Nettles. Dusty Baker. You know, we look back at some of these cards now, and we look at them, and like when it focuses in, whenever it focuses, focus, and you look at them, and this camera does this card more justice than like I'm looking at it, and with the naked eye, it looks fuzzy. The photograph is actually fuzzy. You know, they're grainy video pictures. Like that's a pretty clear one of Nolan Ryan, but for the most part, they're grainy, out of focus, blurry, whatever you want to call it, compared to today's technology. But yet, these are the cards that like everyone's like they want. They want these older cards. Robin Yount. Ooh. Reggie Jackson. Ooh. So much for commons. Paul Molitor. Don Sutton. I ripped off a whole bunch of Hall of Famers right there. Here's another miscut card, so I'll put that Russ Nixon over there with the Joe Torre one. Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. Not bad. Hey, there's a regular one. So we got replaced the miscut one with the regular one. Now we got to replace the Joe Torre. I met him, Matt Lack, pitching coach years ago with the Las Vegas Stars. Got his autograph. Basically got a lot of guys from that team's autographs. All the Hall of Famers on these team leaders and league leader cards. Very nice. There's 3 Hall of Famers right there. Surpassed Walter Johnson. All 3 of them. Billy Martin. Ferguson Jenkins. Look at that. So not all commons. This box has been sitting over there for a long time. Dusty Baker again. Tony Perez, Hall of Famer. Dick Williams, Hall of Fame manager. Sparky. Oh, Smiley Anderson. Smiling Sparky. His smile could light up a room. Here he is again. Ralph Houk. I'm not sure if Ralph Houk's in the Hall of Fame or not. I have to check that out. Jack Morris. Johnny Watkins Fuss. Jack Morris. And we started off with Harold Baines and basically ended it with Harold Baines. Very nice. So, although we didn't get a complete set, we didn't get the real big names. We got several big names, but no Ripken Jr. or anything like that. Whew, okay, now I just got to file these. So, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Sorry, it was kind of a little bit on the crap side, I know, because the cards were kind of already organized. So, and that's about it. I don't have anything else really to show you guys. Nothing new, anyway. Nothing new's come in the door, you know. Like I said, I have been looking at stuff from Facebook Marketplace, and there's there's two lots out there. Let's see. Facebook Marketplace. There's two lots out there that I was looking at. Let's see if we can get it up here. Not there. Here we go. So, what's this guy got? And we got DVDs. Here's some 87 Fleer cello packs. I guess that guy wants details. Doesn't say. Don't know if it's $5 a pack. I think he might be asking $5 a pack for those. A little bit too much. Here's a guy who's got a 75 set, a complete set of 1975 tops. Now, condition. This is a condition sensitive set. And looking at these, I mean, they look okay. That one doesn't. That one's got goofy corners. You can see the border's messed up. You can even see it in this camera. So this guy wants, and he's showing you everything he got. Complete set. Checklists. Checklists are all marked up. That's a big no-no. We didn't know it then, but we know it now, right? And he wants $400 for it. Now, all this is negotiable. You don't go there and just say, okay, yeah, $400. You start out with like 200 and work your way from there. But the ones I was looking at, and I got to figure out where my saved ones are. Nope. Nope. This guy here, he's got some 1990 Upper Deck boxes. Right now, it's not a buck. He's got almost a complete case. And I think he wanted, yeah, 7 unopened 90 factory sets for 120 bucks, 3 unopened foil boxes for 50 bucks, or all 10 items for 150 bucks. He's knocking 20 bucks off. Don't know if it's really worth it. You know, this is one I was looking at right here. Old baseball cards. Now, when people say old baseball cards, you got to take that with a grain of salt, because to this guy, old baseball cards are from, hello, I have 4 huge crates just like that one there. 4 of them. 1, 2. He's got a list of everything, a number of cards, what cards are in the set, I guess. But he's got 4 crates like this, right? Which, that's a lot of cards. And he knocked the price down to like 135 bucks. So, but when he says old, they're from 87 to 93. To you and I, those are not old cards. Those are, you know, the end of the junk wax era cards, maybe. And then there was another one I was looking at. So if you guys use your Facebook Marketplace, there's a lot of stuff out here that you can get into. What's this? Jumbo, Ultimate Jumbo Pack. And it's got a baseball card in it. 30 trading cards in each pack. Baseball edition. I see a Mike Schmidt right here. Schmitty. Lefty, that might be Bonds. Barry Bonds or Will Clark. Here's a Pirates. That looks like Bill Mazeroski because it's an old Pirates uniform. Hubie Brooks there in a Mets uni. You can see his picture there. It's like 84 tops. We just looked at those. And I can't tell you who that is. But, so this guy wants 10 bucks. Says 10 bucks, but you got to read the description. And doesn't say. So you'd have to message this guy to find out what he was asking for him, right? But I'm trying to figure out how I see all. Probably shouldn't have pressed that, but I had some that I had saved. Nope, not going to be there. I just updated my phone, so I got all kinds of different things on my phone that I'm not used to the way that everything, usually they change shit on me. Excuse my French. So we saw that one with all those cards there. There was another one. Usually I'll get a notification if it sells. But, I suggest all the time to you guys to go ahead and use your Facebook Marketplace. It's a good place to find and make contacts. Oh, this guy, this is funny. See all this? Right? Look at this. $50. But guess what? You got to read the description. They're empty boxes, empty supplies, empty boxes for $50. I'm like, nah. I wish I could find where my saved ones were. Maybe it's at the top. Sell vehicles. Nope. Marketplace. Sell local shipped vehicles. What's that? You. Saved. Okay, there we go. So what have I saved? Right here. So I saw this. Sold, though. So I was thinking about getting some of these display cases like for my garage, kind of setting it up, but obviously that one was sold. It was only $60. We saw this one already. These are probably, that's all sold. The entire collection. Baseball cards, Browns Mills. Several boxes, commons cards. I don't know how many total. Don't ask for specific players. Buy the box. And this is a little bit. So 90 score, 88 Fleer, loose cards. They show a Tom Seaver, and that's it. Thousands of baseball cards assorted. This is the other lot that I saw. Thousands of baseball cards. So you got the tubs there. You got these 3,200 count boxes. Some albums. But you got a couple unopened, like a 2008 blaster box or hanger boxes. Here's a 2000 whatever, and 2006 Fleer baseball set. When you see that, your cards are going to be all boogered up, corners are going to be messed up, stuff like that. And I messaged the guy, and he said $1,000, right? And I'm like, well, what's the real price? And he goes, $1,000. I'm like, whoa, okay, never mind. So yeah, I would just say, guys, check out your baseball card blowout wax boxes and complete sets inventory from 86 to 95, $24 a box. You know, talk about these mini ones. Depending on the year, if you get the gold Jeter and it grades out of Gem Mint 10, that's a nice, pocket full of change there for you if you're into reselling and stuff like that. $24 a box, and he'll ship it for $12. So again, you don't have to. You're not limited to the Facebook Marketplace in your local area. You can set it up to wherever. So I live in South Jersey, so I have mine covering like all of South Jersey and parts of Philadelphia, and that's where it comes up. I get all I set it up for like 100 miles or something like that, just to see what's out there. So, and if it's worth checking, and if they, they want to ship it to you, if you want to pay the shipping, boom, there it is. It's all good. But anyway, that's that. And that's going to be it for today's videos as well. Yeah. So, I thought I saw there was one here for 135 bucks. Maybe we looked at that already. Yeah, that was this one. So I'm debating on that one right there. It says all common, so that's the thing, but we don't know. Well, it doesn't say all commons, I don't think, but it says all base. No, it's not commons. It's got Puckett's, McGuire's, Piazzas, Jeters, Biggio's, Randy Johnson, Bernie Williams, Sammy Sosa, rookie cards as well as other cards. King Griffey Jr., 1990 Upper Deck, 89 Donruss, Ken Griffey Jr. Only one of those, or maybe not any. Doesn't have a number by it, but you get the idea, guys. You know how this works. And you just find other interesting things too. Baseball card related or baseball memorabilia related. What's this one here? This guy's selling into his breaks, I guess. All right. So that's going to be it. It's going to be a wrap, guys. Appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out, commenting, hitting the like button, thumbs up, subscribing to each other. That's important too. And with all that being said and done, check the chat one last time. Ancient cards, yes. All right, guys. Yep. Don't worry. So I uploaded it anytime. It's not second job on YouTube, buddy. Anytime you upload, we will watch it. All right. All right, guys. With all that being said and done, it's Boomslang signing out saying peace. And we'll see you, Harold, in the next one. All right. Good night, guys. We'll see you around the channels. Any questions or comments, you can shoot them to me at my email. I'll post it right here real quick again. It's on my About tab on my homepage. Click on it. I'll have my email listed. Okay, and we're at an hour and 53 minutes. So, again, guys, thanks, and we'll see you later. 8:39 already. Dang. All right, good night, guys. Stay safe.